Hey, I'm John Moran with Star Success, and we're here in Wichita. Just finished up a great meeting with the folks at Cessna. And Cessna is owned by Textron Corporation out off the East Coast. And the reason I bring that up is because our meeting today was with the influencers. We needed to meet with the director of procurement and logistics as well as his team, and what I was trying to accomplish was to get a buy-off, to build a relationship and get some rapport right in the middle of their supply chain and then start working my way up from there. And I think we had a successful call. I would give this one a 9 out of 10, and let me tell you why. Objective-wise, we built rapport. That was huge. I know I've always said this, but people buy from people they like, so we had to get that out of the way first. And you've got a lot of folks here that have been at Cessna for some time. Director had been there for 37 years. Right hand had been there for 34 years. The other individual had been there over 15 years. So these people have long-standing relationships in the area and with other carriers. So we really need to come in and position ourselves as being unique and being different and build a rapport. So I think we did that. I think we've also earned a level of trust where they're going to recommend us up the food chain. So I want you guys to think about that. A lot of times people talk about top-down selling, but sometimes it's more important to start with the folks that are truly the influencers and get them on board and work your way up. And the reason that works is they don't feel like they've been kind of shuffled to the side, or they've been worked around. I know a lot of times that can be a stumbling block. If you go top down, people will sometimes below the sea level will feel as though they've been worked around, and you really have a hard time building the trust and the likability factor. So that's something to keep in mind. The other thing that I thought was very interesting from this sales call, and I want to share this with you, is when I asked the director at the end of our meeting, when we had talked about business, everything was done, I said, I want to ask you a very honest question about salespeople. What do you like? What don't you like about salespeople? And how do salespeople get your attention? I'm going to put that information on starsuccess.com for you. I'm going to give you a quick tidbit right here. He said what he doesn't like is he doesn't like it when salespeople still have that 10-for-1 mentality, meaning I have to call 10 people in order to get one person interested. He prefers when people do research, people do their homework, develop a plan, send information in advance of a telephone call. So really it's a process, it's an integrated wave of communication to get to this individual, to get to this particular director. Ironically enough, the other two people in the room were nodding their head the entire time. So think about that next time you pick up a phone to cold call, or you're picking up a phone to make a prospecting call, you're sending out an email. You got to do your research, do your homework, come up with an innovative solution. You've heard me say this a million times, and then present that first, follow up on it later. So those are some ideas to leave you with. I'm going to put the rest of the conversation in writing on the website. Check it out. We'll see you soon on Star Success.